Hey guys, greetings from Game Mockers. It's been a while since I've uploaded a video on my channel, but what can I say? I've been quite busy. But as you all know, the game has changed a lot. There's no perfect block team now. The leadership is gone. So people are still tweaking their masteries. I've also done a bit of experiment myself. And I'm going to show you what's my current mastery as per the situation. Okay, so in attack, the basic ones are as it is, like 5 in pierce, 5 in precision, and 5 in cruelty. Now, glass cannon is something I've maxed up because I completely reduced my double edge. It's 0 now. Uh, at first, I removed both Double Edge and Liquid Courage, but the attack went so low for my champs that I couldn't fight. It's serious, guys. Like, when you fight in Alliance Wars with the boss node, the health is like over 100,000, right? And if you attack with so low rating, it goes like you hit him with a 500, 300 attack per hit. It's so low and so disgusting, right? So what I did is I maxed up my glass cannon and I put up my liquid courage. Now, there was confusion between choosing liquid courage and double edge. So what I did is, because I have many champs that are poison immune that I use for Alliance Quest, Alliance Wars. So taking liquid courage would do no damage to me, right? Because and there are very less champions that you'll be fighting against that will give you poison. So that's also an advantage, right? Because but if I take double edge, double edge would give me like it would still give me steady bleeding, and if the against champion gives you bleeding, it stacks upon, and then you're dead in few seconds. You're dead. This is it's very risky. So that's the reason I took liquid courage for me. I maxed it up so that my attack is decent now, and uh, and we go to the new masteries in the offense. We have something called despair. Despair is what I like the most. Not the most, but one of the most useful utilities that has come in the new ones. So what we see is the despair is good. It helps me when I fight with either Thor or Scarlet Witch, that they keep on giving debuffs, right? So despair is very useful there. Deep wounds, it is good, but I'm not so fond of it. It's like, okay, because the max level that you get here gives you like 1.5 seconds of bleed extra, right? So 1.5 seconds, that you get like how much? 300, 500 health damage more. So uh, it's like, okay, maybe I could do it later, but now I'll keep it at 1. Now we come to the one of the coolest new masteries, right? So what happens in Assassin is very cool because this is the Alliance War mastery, I would say. Like when your against champion is below 18% of the health, they are doomed. They are seriously doomed. So it's like at level 1 is 20% of less accuracy, and no, 20% of your champ gains more attack, and 12% of their champion lose their accuracy, right? So that goes on, and when you get 60% of more attack, are you serious, guys? 60%, like one attack and gone, right? So assassin is cool, especially for alliance wars. Then comes unfazed. Unfazed is something I'm not so curious about because it is only for champions that evade. And when I fight a champion that evades, I'm actually very used to, like, whenever you get into alliance wars, you only face more of the Spideys, right? So Spideys are like whenever you, for me it works out the way where like when you're hitting a champion in a combo, you don't hit fast, right? You don't make your tap for the combos very fast. It should not go tap 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 tap. No, it doesn't work like that. For the champions that evade, your taps should be slower, like tap tap tap, and then you know when the opponent evades, and then you stop your tapping and just block. So their evade doesn't work much, right? So that way it is not so much useful to me, but for you if it works, please go ahead, do it. Then we come on to defense. Defense, everything is same except I've removed the mastery called Stand Your Guard. That's like it won't break, your guard won't break when he does the heavy hit. This I've reduced because this was very useful when we had perfect block team. We'll just keep blocking. Do whatever you want, we'll just block. Now it's not the case. Now you only block until and unless you get a parry or you are not getting much of a damage, or most of the time you evade. So in this situation I don't think stand your guard makes much of a benefit for you, right? That's the reason I've just made it as 1 because I needed 15 of my points in defense before getting on with willpower. Now willpower is again useful because I have my liquid courage, right? So I have to have willpower, and it's maxed out. And coagulate is again necessary because now if you got bleed, you are dead. If it's stacked upon you, multiple bleeds, then gone. So coagulate is a bit helpful. As such a mixed reaction, so we won't discuss on that. Utility wise, again, if I come here, I have 4 points to limber, and I want to max out my limber. I'll do that when I get my next what is this mastery point, and then 1 point in parry. Usually, what I used to do was 3 points in parry and 3 points in stupefy. That would give it would seem to me that it would give me more time for parry, but seriously guys, when fighting against a user, that means if I'm fighting in arena or I'm fighting in alliance wars, it doesn't make a difference to me. Seriously, when I give a parry, if the opponent has max level of limber, you get reverse parried most of the time. I'm serious about it. Whatever be the case, and when you get reverse parried, it's very frustrating. It is very frustrating. So what I do is, I make a parry. I just make a parry for 1 or 2 times in the beginning of the game to see if he's got his limber to the max level or not. If it is not maxed out, I will attack him while he's parried. But if he's not, if his limber is maxed out, I would not attack while he's parried. I'll just wait for him to do his heavy attack while I'm evading, and then attack him back. So it's just that case for me, and it moreover it helps me when I use my Thor, right? I can stack upon armor break by using multiple parries. So that's the case. I didn't invest much in utility section. It's just 4 in limber, 1 in parry, 1 in evade. That's dexterity. So that's all, because if I get more when I get not if but when I get more mastery points, I would invest in this particular mastery, assassin and limber. So there you go, that's all guys. With this mastery setup, I'll just show you what's the attack and health of my champs. The health has definitely reduced a bit because of glass cannon, But then again, I feel I'm more comfortable when I have more attacks. Champions with less attacks, it sucks. It really sucks for me. I believe in finishing the fight earlier rather than extending upon, especially when I don't have a perfect block team. I keep blocking and my health anyways get low. So here we go. This is the maxed out 4-star Spidey. We have health as 11,505, which should be a bit higher, but since of my mastery, because of my mastery, it's this much. But the attack is good. 700 is good, right? If I show you my Moon Knight, say the health, of course, is 16k. That's pretty nice. The attack is 1600. Oh, that's okay. For rank 5, that's not too bad, not too good. But for rank 4, it does make a difference because the health is not reduced much, because for Black Widow it will be somewhere around 11k, so 700 health gone, but the attack is 1270. That's pretty nice. Okay, but so with this, I hope this video is of any use to you, because game is changing a lot these days. I'm still experimenting with my mastery points, but for now I'll keep it as it is and see if I have any drawbacks with this, and then I'll change it. But for now, enjoy guys, bye bye.